Hello, how are you? So I, as promised, said I would come in live today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I had my phone sitting on my knee there. To talk about how we can handle the holidays with grace and more ease, especially those of us who have a hard time around the holidays. So even if the holidays are a magical time for you and you love having family around and you love gathering and you love, cooking and crowds and all the things, even with that, the holidays can be stressful. And I would like to propose the idea that regardless of whether the holidays are a magical time for you or a super stressful or even traumatic time for you, that we give ourselves grace. We don't set expectations for what the holidays need to be or what they need to mean or how they need to look, because they can look however we want them to look, and they don't have to be perfect. That's not the idea. The idea is to enjoy them, whatever that means for you. So if that means being with family or friends, or if that means being alone and doing self-care, sleeping all day, eating whatever you want, or just doing your normal routine, going to work and all the normal stuff. Whatever it means to you, whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you happiness or fulfillment on that day and the days surrounding it, that's what you should be doing. Let's stop putting all these crazy expectations on what Thanksgiving or Christmas or any other holiday needs to mean. It doesn't have to be flying across the country or the world to be with family or certain friends. It doesn't have to mean you cook a turkey and have a big meal. It doesn't have to mean any of that stuff. It means what you want it to mean. So make it mean something to you that is good, that is positive, that is happy, that is helpful. So often I see, and I'm already seeing it online, a bunch of people posting, and I get it. There's a lot of people having hardships right now, financially especially, and they're freaking out about, how am I going to make this a special holiday for my kids or my family or whatever? And, it doesn't have to look like what everybody else thinks it needs to look like. It doesn't have to mean an 18-pound turkey and, 15 different sides and leftovers for a week. And, it doesn't need to mean all of that. It doesn't need to mean all the family together and getting along and, playing on the piano at the end of the night or something and singing songs. It doesn't need to mean all of that. It can be whatever you want it to be and mean just the same, have just the same amazing memories and joy around it, even if you have a very simple day and a simple dinner. The most important part is that you're doing it the way you want to do it. Okay? That is the key. Stop putting expectations, stop adding pressure. And for those of you who are missing a loved one this holiday season, whether that person has passed or they're just not in a place where you can see them or be near them, I really want to wish you all the love in the world this holiday season. I want you to come to my live Reiki sessions and get some love and get some good energy flowing through you. And I want you to love on yourself and know that you are not alone. And I just want you to make these holiday weeks as special for yourself as possible without causing overwhelm, without causing additional stress, without, bringing up any trauma or anxiety. It just doesn't need to be that, okay? It just doesn't. I talk to so many of my patients all the time about expectations and boundaries and loving on yourself and giving yourself grace. And it's all so important. We have to have proper boundaries around people. If you have a toxic family member or friend who always kind of pushes their way into an event or an activity and you don't want them there, put those boundaries, say no more. Either I'm not coming or you're not coming, and I will find something else to do if that's the case, or you can find something else to do. But, if there's a toxicity there, especially if it's really, really toxic, like not just someone who complains a lot or something, but like they're actually very toxic to you, don't even force yourself into that situation, And if it's somebody who's just mildly toxic in the sense that they complain a lot or, they just don't have the best energy, well, maybe you can be the one who brings the energy, Maybe you can set your intention, your energy, align with what you want this to be. Manifest, meditate on what you want this day or this week to look like, and bring your own energy, and don't let somebody else suck your energy or lower your energy by their presence or their complaints or whatever it is, right? You have control over you. You have control over your energy. You have no control over how somebody else acts, but you do have control over whether you're around them, okay? So set boundaries, whether they be energetic boundaries or physical boundaries. Don't have high expectations for things. Just let things be what they are. Give yourself grace, because we all make mistakes. We all, have our moments. We're human. And love on yourself. And love on the people around you if at all possible. That's it. That's all that the holidays should be, okay? That is what makes them magical. All right. Comment below where you're watching from. If you catch this live or on the replay, comment below. I love to see where people are watching from. And please let me know if you do celebrate Thanksgiving and, Christmas or any other holidays coming up. I would love to know what holidays you guys celebrate. And what else? Any takeaways? Did this help? Does this make you feel like, you're right, I don't need all that pressure? Like, what's it for? Why do that to myself? It's silly. These are like man-made constructs. These are human-made holidays and human-made thoughts and expectations of like what that means. And you can just as easily erase all that and create your own meaning around it and create your own traditions, your own whatever it is that makes you happy, that makes this special to you and makes it a good day. Okay, that is all. I do not know how much I will be able to come live for you in the next few days. So if I'm not live, I apologize. If I'm able to be, I certainly will. And if I don't talk to you, I wish you all the best for the next few days as far as making memories, feeling your best, not having those expectations, not holding yourself to any specific standard, just doing what feels right to you, okay? I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate.